Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and Shalom to the elect. Alright, this is an update on a cyber attack that took place on Saturday night, I believe. This is from Zero Hedge. It reads, new variant of WannaCry virus emerged infecting 3,600 computers per hour. And that's the spirit, that number 36 because this whole attack will basically taking place is gonna end up leading to the mark of the beast, okay, which is known as the RFID chip, okay. Don't listen to what any other camps are telling you, man. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Alright, so it reads, update, according to the latest data from Checkpoint Software cited by Reuters, a new variant of WannaCry ransomware is now infecting on average 3,600 computers per hour. Okay, and there's a Twitter feed from Reuters Tech News, and it's reiterating the same point. So it's showing you that basically, when you read into this article, the head of Europol basically comes out and says, "Look, we don't have the type of contingencies in place to deal with this kind of attack." And now to show you how aggressive an attack of this nature is, you know, these people are taking it very seriously. Okay, even though we know this is a false flag, but these are the points that can be drawn out by them to basically, you know, move towards their new world order. Okay, one of the things one of the points that can be made is that how basically, you know, they could do a cyber attack prior to World War III, with nukes being thrown over to another country. So disable a counter attack done by the country that's gonna be, bombed by nukes, basically. America, for example, because America is gonna be destroyed according to the Bible prophecies. All right. So that's how severe this case is. Okay, governments and companies around the world began to gain the upper hand against the first wave of the unrivaled global cyber attack this morning. Yeah, that's how deep it is. The cyber attack is unrivaled because this is the first of its kind. This is really being done to take away, to basically control the web. I was just watching BBC News on you have the TV show Hard Talk. You had the same guy that's head of the Europol, and he basically was saying that, obviously we understand that we can't, the laws that govern society can't really govern the internet. But what he's really alluding to is that, well, something's got to give because there's the dark web and it's hard for us to trace and do this, that, and the other. So we're gonna have to, basically saying that they're gonna have to come up with a way to control the web. But this is all bullshit, man, because you know that anything that's done on the internet can be traced. Like they're saying about the Bitcoin, they're saying the accounts, no one's taking the money from it, and people claim that Bitcoin's untraceable. But really, any transaction carried out on the internet is traceable, man. So that's all BS. Okay. More than 200,000 computers in at least 150 countries have so far been infected, according to Europol. The European Union's law enforcement agency, the UK's National Cyber Security Centre, said new cases of so-called ransomware are possible at a significant scale. For now, it does not look like the number of infected computers is increasing, said a Europol spokesman. We will get a decryption tool eventually, but for the moment, it's still a live threat, and we're still in a disaster recovery mode. So that shows you how deep this attack is, man. Okay, and when they're dealing with it. All right, so now I want to take it to another level to show you how this all ties in with the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, bringing about a cashless society, and basically, knocking two birds with one stone, basically. Bank of China ATMs go dark as ransomware attack cripples China. In aftermath of the global WannaCry ransomware attack, which has spread around the globe like wildfire. A significant number of corporations and public services have found their infrastructure grinded to a halt, unable to operate with unprotected if if mission critical computers taken offline indefinitely. Some of the more prominent examples so far include NHS, German's Deutsche Bank, National Railway Operator was affected, Renault, FedEx, Russian backed Ministries, Railways, Telefonica, Sandvik. Um, so the point being is that look, you just had the hospitals affected, the NHS, okay? You had the banks, then you had the transportation with the railway, okay? Now, and then telephone services. Now we're talking about an attack so powerful that it grinds the whole city to a halt. You can't go and withdraw no money from the bank, your bank account. You can't go to no cash point and get money. You can't go to the hospital if you need some sort of aid for your health. Okay. Then you know the police, the telephone lines are gonna be um, affected. How you then really gonna be get put through to the police? Okay, 999. How's that gonna happen? This the power of this whole attack basically hit everywhere where it hurts, man. Where basically, if they do set up a new system, the way they can deal with this, the way they'll set up a new system is look, we need RFID chips to identify everyone, okay, to know who, put you on a system exclusively. A good movie to show that is 28 Weeks Later, I believe, where they basically have all the people in a secure zone. I forgot the name of the word, a quarantined area, and then they basically put them back into central London, which is a quarantined area away from all the zombies, and everything's got CCTV. The military are watching over them, and that's basically that one world government, man. That Tower Babel, the New World Order, the RFID chips where they chip and track you basically, and that's the same thing this society is heading to. All the money will be put on a chip, and if you want access to the NHS or any form of transport or services, you got to deal with them directly. Okay, so I want to close out on this. This is Revelations 13 and 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so the point is all, both small and great. This chip is for everyone, man. That's what this chip is about. Okay, to bring everyone into bondage underneath Esau, the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of. All right, and so you can't buy nothing. Listen, this attack this hacking attack just affected banks. That's how far it went to affect banks, man. All right, so they can access it. So your bank accounts are limited, have limited access. All right. So that's a cashless society right there. They're gonna say, well, we have to track, operate and find a new way to operate this banking industry. Okay. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. Shalom.